is your stream done? Welcome to the stream. Peng peng. Content out. You're good? Oh, Nikki, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Nikki. Thank you for the raid. It's Magandara and Nikki. Please don't hurt me, okay? Please don't eat me. Okay. The last stream, Signs of Sojourner. Oh my god, why? It's still early, Magandara. Please don't. So, welcome to the stream and thank you for the raid. Thank you. Content Day 6 of finding answers on how to eat water. Ah, you're sick. Bonnie, you're sick? Get well soon, okay? Take care. So yes, welcome to the stream. Obviously, I think Nikki's audience knows me already. I'm Pental Paragona, happiest penguin in the world. I am a variety streamer. I try to provide chill and relaxing streams to my audience. I mostly stream Arknights, Genshin Impact, Apex Legends, and sometimes Team Fortress 2. So yes, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Is your day fantastic, guys? So I just hope it is. Have you guys drank water? Okay, always remember to drink water, guys. Don't wanna die of dehydration now, do we? Is my mic cutting off somehow? I don't think it is. Okay, I'm just checking. Okay, Thank you for the follow, Odin Gold. You seem familiar. Welcome to the stream. Content. How's your day? Sippy sip water. Yes. Oh, hydrate. Wait. I don't have my bottle here, so I'll hydrate later. But thank you for the hydrate redeem. I hear you just fine. Okay, thank you, Nikki. So today we're going to cover the event for Arknights. So this will be more like a chill reading stream. Okay. No, like a read along rather than your usual Arknights stream. Just a question. How do you eat water, guys? Can you give me an answer? First one to give me an answer. I can't really promise a prize. But hey, it'll be interesting. Or maybe, who knows, I might give you a prize. Is that my imagination or you have a chest? Yes, I have a chest. Why? In my previous stream, don't I have a chest? Don't I have a chest in my previous stream? I'm pretty sure it has been there since the beginning. Hey, wait a minute. Don't call me flat. No, I'm not flat. I'm not flat, right, Nikki? Ice cubes. No, okay, here's the thing. If you freeze water and you eat ice cubes, you're basically eating ice. In a way, it's still water in composition. But you're basically eating ice. Roger Donate 1. Welcome to the stream. Contental. Oh, first time chat viewer. How are you today? Peng peng. Or molecular gastronomy fancy stuff to eat water. Does that answer your question, Nick? So my friend Nick here has been trying to find the answer to how can you eat water? Okay, not drink water, but eat water, if that is possible. Alright, okay. Eating. Yeah, it's basically eating ice. I lost in gacha, spent so much parts on... Oh, you play Fate Grand Order. I also play Fate Grand Order. Will I get banned if I played my Fate Grand Order on this emulator and rolled for Castoria? So the newest unit to be added to Fate Grand Order, if any of you guys play that gacha game, is currently Castoria. Have you guys heard of her? You flat? See, Nikki says I'm not flat. See, guys? See that, Magandara? If you're still there. Finding answers on how to drink water in its liquid state. You mean eat water in its liquid state. Fake Grand Depression. I'm sorry to hear that, saxophone. I wish you luck in your next draw. She's not... I'm definitely not flat. Okay? So Magandara is still there. Magandara will definitely call me flat. I'm not flat. Okay? Don't believe anything Magandara or Alcron says to you guys, okay? So, my question now is, how can you eat water, okay? Like, if you guys will tell me, eat it at its ice form. Oh my god, just look at that skin, guys. Submissive and breathable. Medium is premium, yes. Yes. I'm medium-sized. Booba. I pressed X to doubt. Why do you doubt me? Have I not been kind to you guys? I'm pretty sure there's nothing wrong with me not being flat, right? I mean, you guys can just admit it, right? So how can you eat water without freezing it? Thank you for the raid. Empress Black Rock Shooter. Welcome to the stream. Nikki, how did your stream go, by the way? I almost forgot. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm very sorry that I forgot to ask. How did your stream go? I hope it went well. Did you accomplish anything? Your kindness does not relate to your chest size. Oof. Okay, that's true. Alright. I won't defend myself with that. Or eat water as that Mizu Shingen Mochi water cake thing. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember the water cake. I remember that. Fried water. Have you guys heard of fried water before? So, I have seen someone eat fried water. It does not taste good. Okay. You basically wrap water in a water membrane, then fry it. But it's basically like a cell. Okay, a water cell. And then you eat it, like a snack. But, it's still water. It's not worth the effort to go all the way there and just take a bite of it. Not even 15 minutes and you get raided twice. Yes. Quite the luck I have, right? Dr. Bloodhound is back. Welcome back. Eat water? Yeah. Can you tell me how you can eat water? No need to say sorry. We played Signs of the Sojourner. It's really fun. Yeah. I'm asking you guys. So... Oh, no. I see. Pental is Pental Cup. You mean I'm big, right? I'm big. Take off mask. Wait, give me a moment. There you go. She's a peacock, yes. Not gonna say it. I won't say it. Don't say it, Nikki. Don't try. I'll get mad. I'll get mad, guys. Tutorial. The coefficient of friction between blocks of ice is very small. Allow your enemies to learn this lesson firsthand. Icy surface applies cold units on top of it and increases the distance frozen enemies on it are shifted. Snowfall periodically applies cold to all units. I see. Let's just practice. Shouldn't be a problem. Pulling the enemy into the hole. Yeah, this is my mask, Irene. Yes. So you guys may redeem that. I can take it off or take it on. Did I say that correctly? Not gonna lie, Pental, with mask looks like an operator. Yeah. The mask is not really the best. This was actually difficult to apply in Live 2D. But I'm glad you guys like it. Okay, so it's an extra feature for Pental. Never noticed the mask. Yeah, I have a mask. Redeem. The mask fit with the Arknights vibe. Thank you very much, Solar. How many poles do I need to get a pental as a unit? You'll probably need 100,000 poles to get me. Are you willing to go that far? So, question for you guys. How do you eat water? Aside from the water membrane and the ice cubes. Although I don't think ice cubes are a legit way to eat water. Because basically, it's still ice. Yeah. And when you suck on it, it turns into water. So basically, you're still drinking it, right? Also, remember to wear a mask outside or you'll get the virus. That's true. I still wear the mask outside whenever I go out. Even though the government tells us you don't need the mask anymore. How about you guys? And even though I like did Technoblade pass away due to COVID? You know, I'm just asking. But, you know, if they did not publicize how he passed away, that's fine. You don't have to tell me. I mix juice and put it in a plastic tube, then freeze it. That's basically a popsicle, right? Masks is still mandatory here when I am you. Where I am. Really? Masks are only mandatory in closed venues here where I live. Oh, it was cancer, I see. Techno passed away by cancer. That's sad. I hope he rests in peace. So he's one of the many YouTubers who contributed a lot to the Minecraft community. As far as I know, he's the #1 Minecraft PvP player, right? Wear masks or you die, that's true. Spaceship is very strict. No mask, you get a fine. Oh, okay. Nikkei here is actually an alien. Yeah, I think there's the professor and Nikkei. So she's an alien VTuber. So basically a spaceship. Okay. Yes. I understand. And he hasn't passed away because he is still alive in our hearts. Aw, that's sweet, Solar. Yeah. Technoblade is still alive in our hearts. Fighting the bitter cold, all combatants will be affected to some extent, even the warriors of Cherak. Thank you for follow, Kira. Welcome. Hello, Kira. Are you also a VTuber? So welcome to the stream. Content. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How are you? So welcome. What did you last play or stream? Currently playing Arknights. Affected even the warrior of Cherak. Units on the icy surface will periodically be chilled, affecting them with what? Okay. So wait. So during snowfall, all enemies and allies will periodically be afflicted with the cold status. Oh, you last played House of the Dead Remake! That brings back so much memories. Have you guys ever played in an arcade? What was your favorite game? Mine would be Dinosaur King. How about you guys? I would also oftentimes see House of the Dead somewhere in the corner of an arcade. But, you know, back in my younger days, I was too scared to play horror games by myself. So, you know, I would often avoid House of the Dead, even though it looks very interesting to play. Now I want someone with a very long name to follow you. Like what? Like whom? I don't even know if I'm still a VTuber. Also, a friend can... Oh, okay. We're friends in FB. Okay, so thank you very much for following me. Welcome to the stream. How's your day so far? I hope you're having a fantastic day. My god, logic applies in Arknights. Yeah, of course. As a mechanic. Been affected by cold will instead be frozen if chilled again. Frozen units are unable to act and have reduced resistance. I see, I see. Where's the little lava? Come help out over here. Need a good roast. Okay. Where am I supposed to place her then? Over here? Like this? Do that, right? Favorite game? Yes! Jurassic Park FPS games and all HOD series. What was HOD again? It sounds familiar. Okay, game. I used to play DJ Max Technica. Oh, an interesting pick. I'm not into music games, but I think I've seen DJ Max Technica in arcades before. You know, arcades in general. Like, Time Zone. What were the other arcades again? I can consider Tom's World, but sure, Tom's World. Even though I don't really pass by there. Don't know, but maybe names like Bend Over. It's not familiar. Is it an FPS game? So Mumi's Awakened is kinda busted. Mume? Who's Mume? And Arknights? Yep, let Shaw do the other lane thing. Something like Code M and PUBG M. They have an arcade game for Code and PUBG? Do they? As far as I know, Fate Grand Order has an arcade game also. But looks like a longer snowstorm's coming. We better get ready to evacuate. For that though, let's brush up some physics knowledge. Will surely come in handy for future operations. I invited Shaw for a special demonstration. Okay. She's rapping once again. Don't worry, just wait for Melcraft to become frozen before pushing it. Frozen enemies are affected by a shift effect, while on icy surface, the strength of the displacement will be greatly increased if the terrain allows for it. Make use of this knowledge to eliminate difficult enemies in one fell swoop. Okay. Oh, Holocure. Mume is busted. I see. Mume. You're talking about Mume. I see. From Holocure. I forgot her. Now I remember the Lost World Jurassic Park game. So much. Oh, the Lost Park Jurassic game. In the arcades. Yeah, it brings back memories. Still not sure if Time Zone is open. Because last time I checked, arcades have been selling their arcade, what will you call those machines again? Arcade machines. Because of the pandemic, people can't go into the arcade and play anymore. So they're selling their arcade machines one by one as of late. So I'm still not sure if the Jurassic Park game that I know is still there in the time zone I usually pass by. You're a mobile gamer, so just mobile games, I see. Hello, Taka. Welcome to the stream. Are you a first time? Yeah, you're a first time chatter. On Pental. How's your day? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Yes, that was the classic one, hoping for a remake. I mean, who wouldn't want a remake? House of the Dead had its remake too, right? So who wouldn't want a Jurassic Park remake? Let's place Cruz over here so she can help out with damage. Her directed feathers are now auto-aim and bounce between enemies. Is there a new patch for Holocure that makes Mume broken? So I might try that later after the stream. If only I have money, we'll buy all the hot arcade machines. Yeah. The arcade machines are obviously expensive, so you know, if you guys dream of buying them and placing them in your house, it'll be quite pricey. Then again, you also need to find the right area to place them. I'm back. Just got internet problems. No problem, Nick. I hope your internet will hang in there. Welcome back. Yes, welcome back. So what other arcade games do you guys remember? Have you guys played Dinosaur King or Mushi King? Are those titles familiar to you at least? I used to collect Dinosaur King cards and Mushi King cards. Yeah, arcade games. What else aside from Dinosaur King? Dinosaur Duel. Does anyone here play? Has anyone here played Dinosaur Duel before? Yes, Mushi King, right? It was the craze back then. I had several gold cards from Mushi King. I was quite lucky. I'll tell you guys that. There is only one arcade machine I would want. Halo Fire Team Raven. Will you buy that arcade machine if you had the money, Felix? And place it in your house? So, speaking of which, thank you for the headpats. Speaking of which, I know this one VTuber who has... Oh my god, I think I used the wrong team. But anyway, we're just gonna read for now. External force. Minute touch of force from the outside, just the lightest push. There's this one VTuber I know who will place arcade machines in their house because they have the money. I think it is Corone, right? She has arcade machines in her house. Oh, the gacha card game machine is broken. I couldn't play. Yeah. That one. The one that gives you cards. Mushi King, Dino King, and Dino Duel. I miss Mushi King so much. Yeah, same, Nikkei. I also miss Mushi King. I still have the cards with me. The only problem is I think they've canceled the whole franchise already. So I don't think Mushi King will ever be back. Or maybe at least it won't be back in a long time unless fans demand for it again. What game are considered an arcade game? Games in the arcade. You know, like air hockey. Does anyone here play air hockey? I would. Yep. So definitely, any of us would definitely buy an arcade machine if we had the money. Problem is, it'll definitely be expensive. An avalanche will bury the whole Cherac. Conspiracies, machinations, and all. Sheesh. Na, oh, all my Blaze. yeah, I have Blaze. I have other 6-star units in my team. Please do be advised I don't have Thorns or Silver Ash, even though I want them so much. I don't know any games then. Maybe you do know some games, you know? Maybe you just don't remember. How about the usual basketball games in an arcade? Or mini bowling? Mini bowling? Is that correct? Oh, I love air hockey. Yeah, air hockey is fun, especially when you have someone to play with. Or, you know, you just play with a random stranger. Will definitely want to challenge you for a short game of air hockey. The only problem I have with air hockey is that they don't, how will you call this? They don't last too long. Sir, this is just a shoddy plank of wood. What makes it sell for 50 whole pounds? That's expensive. Now, sir, you'll want to learn something new today. This is no ordinary piece of wood. It's a blessing of Cherangandir, the goddess of the snow realm. It's all thanks to her protection that Chera will be free from the catastrophes and set down roots here. Still play air hockey sometimes. Oh, so you still pass by the arcade, Nick. That's interesting. How's the arcades so far? Like, you know, ever since the pandemic. Hello, Zeno. Welcome to the stream. Fun Pental. Been playing for 2 years, but still no drop. That's okay, Kira. I hope you do find the drop you've been looking for. 2 years, huh? Wow, that's sad. So I hope you get Blaze in your banner someday. Wait, what about DDR? What's DDR? Actually, I did play Pac-Man, but that's all I played. And Snakes! Oh, the classic Snakes. You know, you can play Snakes on mobile. And Google, you just have to search for it, actually. So there's Snakes for Google. There's more arcade games. Yeah, I can tell that I don't know because these names are very unfamiliar. Street Fighter, yes, yes. Well, I've definitely played it before too. It's just how do you call this? Street Fighter. Street Fighter is difficult to play. Has anyone here mastered Street Fighter before? So all thanks to our protection, the Cherub will be free from the catastrophes. I set down roots here. And the stuff that made this charm comes from the evergreen trees of Mount Jungfrau, our second highest peak in all of Chera. Do you know how much about Do you know much about Jungfrau? Legends say it's a mountain formed from the tears of Cherangandir as they fell and froze. Oh, that's interesting. Trees watered and that snow from Hydro full with Cherangandir's love and favor for this land, and charms made from that timber assure your safety and warding of calamity where you may go. So they worship this goddess named Jergandir and are dependent on her blessings. Or maybe they're just using her name to make money. You know, I can't judge. Seeing as it's your first time here in Shera, why not take some souvenirs for your home folk back in Victoria? Yeah, why not take some souvenirs so I can make some money, right? What gives you that idea? I think I played Street Fighter as well, but on old computer it was just fighting with monsters? Really? That was the old Street Fighter? It was just you fighting with monsters? Mortal Kombat is hard too. Oh, young lady in German. Okay, I'll take note of that, Felix. That's new. You learn something new every day. Yeah, Mortal Kombat. I love Mortal Kombat, you know. Like, wait. I'll turn off my voice changer.
Finish him.
So yeah, Mortal Kombat. Fighting Scorpion feels like fighting a master player. Yeah, especially when they spam the chain. You know, like...
Come over here.
Yeah. Is it because Scorpion gives a menacing vibe? Yeah, Scorpion's quite menacing. Also, who's the other guy? Zero? What's his name? Was the blue version of Scorpion? Gives you that idea. Listen, these last 2 years, Mr. Enshodes has had more and more of these big corporate who-sits flocking in. I heard your accent and I knew straight away. To new people like you, see, I recommend these charms in particular to mark the occasion. He's really doing the grind. I respect him. Gotta make money for the family. Heard of the Chagata, maybe. They're people eating beasts deep in our mountains. Sinister to the eye, inhuman. There and gone again, when you least expect. But so long as you are wearing this charm, blessed by the Vine Bear Court, you'll cower those things under Jergandir's might and they won't harm you. He's really pushing for that sale. Yeah, I used to be a person who sales things also, so I understand when they're trying to push for you to buy something. You know, it's just part of your craft as a salesman to somehow convince them to buy your product. Gives you... And Raiden! I think Raiden's the one who has lightning powers, right? What, when it comes to arcades, where do you guys usually like to eat after stopping by the arcade? You know, as far as I know, our mall has Krispy Kreme nearby. So sometimes I will stop by there and buy a donut. And Raiden, yeah. So Raiden's the one with lightning powers. Just think, you take it back to your family and tell them this charm bears the divine protection of Cherag's Mount Carlan. Paints the complete picture, doesn't it? You've tripped halfway across the land to Cherag. You won't go back to your own without something nice for it, will you? That's true. I mean, will you go back from a trip without even a small souvenir? The blue ninja is Sub-Zero. There. Thank you, Felix. Yeah, Sub-Zero is also quite menacing. So he has this tendency to freeze his opponents. And it's very annoying, actually. The trio elements, yeah, trio elements. Sub-Zero, Scorpion. And I think there was also Lizard, right? The three ninjas. Thank you for the follow, Morichi. Welcome to the stream. Pental, how are you? Okay, I'm not late. No, you're not. You're not late. Welcome to the stream. Oh, if you guys... Oh, okay. If you guys want to join my Discord, there's my Discord for my new followers or anything. Completely up to you, okay? Yeah, you're not. Just chatting. Yeah, we're just chatting. A reptile has acid. Yeah, yeah. Life advice when it comes to love. Okay, I'll be practical when it comes to life advice when it comes to love. Try not to use a love letter when it comes to confessing to someone, because most people would actually prefer a more personal approach, that you'll tell them that you love them up close and personal. They would want to hear it from you, from your own voice, that you love them. I hope that was a good life advice for love. If you're referring to courting a person that you like, you can tell that to me. And I can probably try to help. Like, just last stream, I was talking to this viewer who I tried with love advice? See what you call it? So how are you, Mori? I'm sorry, just, trying to talk with everyone at the same time. Crossland Cherub, want to go back to your own without... Yeah, you won't want to go back home without, a souvenir, right? But fine. Oh my god, he fell for it. Okay. That's profit right there. But fine. I'll take one, and one for my wife. And little tot each. Oh, okay. So one for his wife and for his children. That's the ticket. If only we could all be straightforward as you. He's so happy with his sale. Let me see. Sorry, this wood must have been stripped from any random mountain tree. Stripped from any... Oh my god, he's scamming. Oh man. She's sharp. Right there. You scamming, sir? You scamming? What gives you the right to say that? First, without approval from the Peleroches. No one's even allowed to climb Jungfrau. Uh-oh. It means you respect and care for them because you're brave enough to approach and confess. Yes, that's correct. Something like that. So, if you're gonna confess to someone, make sure it's a more personal approach. Yeah. Go near them. Go talk to them about it. I'm pretty sure they will appreciate it more and you have a higher chance of success. If you say it, how will you call this? Upfront to them that you love them, okay? They want to hear it from you. I'm actually good, just chilling because it's my summer break. Oh, wow, congrats! Is it, you're done with college? So I hope you're having a fantastic day. Do you want any love advice? Although I think you might have to redeem. It's just 100. Drink penguin drink. Oh, wait, Miko. I don't have my bottle here, but I will drink 2 cups of water later, okay? So I need to... currently in chat, 2 people have redeemed the hydrate. Okay, I will drink later. I promise, guys. I promise. Relatable. Yeah, scammer. The merchant is a scammer. Second, I sure didn't hear about anyone climbing her while I was gone. Okay, so this certain merchant has not climbed the mountain at all and has gotten this strip of wood from a random tree Which is probably not illegal, but he's definitely scamming someone for profit. Okay, you gotta hate those types of people. When I left Cherag, I even told Wise if anyone makes it up there, be sure to send me a message. How do you know who? Wait a minute, that tail, you can be Miss Ensha. Yeah, she's definitely royalty. Lurk. Okay, so thank you for the lurk, Urza. Have a good grind. I've played Warframe 2 before, actually. I've just quit months ago because it's an absolute grind. Can anybody else relate here with me? When it comes to Warframe, have you guys played Warframe? Zup zup, it's Love Talk again. Somehow, if you're asking for love advice, sure. It'll definitely be a love talk. Love, let's talk about love. Okay, alright. Our stream will be about love today. Okay, we're gonna talk about love. I'm gonna read the story while we're at it. Wait a minute, that Yoshi. Ensha, you're Mr. Enshona's sister? Yeah, the royalty. So Ensha here is pretty much the adventurous type. She's also one of the first operators you can actually get if you log in for 7 days straight. I'm going to head out because my back and shoulder muscles hurt, unfortunately. Good night and have fun playing. Alright, Irene. Thank you for stopping by, and it's been a long while. I'll see you again next time, okay? Take care. Take care. Sleep well. Wanna stay longer, but I gotta go to bed na. Good night, Pental. Have a fun stream. Alright, Nikkei. Thank you. You too, Nikkei. You too. Sleep well, okay? Now, hold it, sir. Were you actually trying to swindle me? Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Oyasumi nasai. Yes. Oyasumi nasai ne. So, Oyasupen? Oyasupen? Mata ne. Bye-bye. So, take care, Irene. Take care, Nikkei. I appreciate your presence here. I'll see you guys again. I'll see you guys around, okay? I can't relate right now, but I can relate a few days ago. Really? Is there someone you liked, Solar? Well, they said Miss Ensha loved climbing ever since she was little. Seems she knows more about snowcaps than us commoners after all. And she definitely knows that you're trying to scam this businessman. How unfortunate. All these words of mine came from the hunters in the mountains, actually. They must have been the ones swindling me, no doubt. Oh, okay. So trying to put the blame on the hunters instead. I see, I see. I'll be going to find them and settle our score. He's putting the blame on the hunters instead. As for this charm, Miss Encha, will you mind? I can't... I told you I got a... Oh, alright. You've got a girlfriend for 3 years now. How's your... Well, as far as I can remember, your current relationship status is going well, right? So I hope it continues to go well. Like, anybody else here in chat who has a girlfriend or a boyfriend? There, it's going well. So good to hear, Solar. So we were talking about arcade games earlier. Now we're talking about love. As for this charm, Miss Encholi, right? It's true that it has the Vine Bearer Court's blessings. No man of Chera will dare to forge the seal and offend Chera Gandir. Her grandmother wants to see grandchildren before she dies. Solar here is a lucky man. I think he'll be married soon, huh? You want to ward off any rumored shagatas with it? Forget it. If you take it back as a souvenir, I think it'll work great. Yeah, take it back as a souvenir. I just hope that the charm isn't a scam. So just slash the price a little. I guess it wouldn't hurt to sell him the charm if the merchant would sell it for a smaller price, right? I don't, and probably never will, but my brother got one recently. Oh man, Felix. But do you want to get in a relationship, Felix? I mean, to be honest, in any age or time frame, it's never too late. If you really want to. But if you don't want to, it's fine. It's not really a problem. I mean, to be honest, if I ever get in a relationship, it's all good. But if not, you know, it's alright. So just slash the price a little. Right with that, I'll put them at £10 a piece. Okay, there's your discount, sir. Now, sir, are you still buying? The sister of Mr. Enchodas says as much. I've got no reason to be skeptical. Okay, there you go. She helped the merchant get his sale at the same time make the price fair without him making too much profit. Business for you must be tough. I'll take 5 of them. Oh wow, how kind of him. It's like giving 5 subs. Coming right up. Are you here to buy anything, Miss Etcha? Whatever you fancy, it's yours. My business owes itself to the silver ashes after all. No, I'll pay you like normal. Right, doctor? Oh, I was with her, I see. So I thought it was only her. Of course. Lady Ansha, we should be on our way to the 6th station by now. Oh, we're tight on time. Doctor, let's go. Kids. After marriage though, which takes a long time, so she may die before she meets kids. Oh my god. I do hope your grandmother still meets kids though. Yeah. Congratulations to your... Yeah, congrats to your brother, Felix. I don't know. Oh, okay. So that's fine. It's fine if you don't know right now, but... You know, if you ever want to get in a relationship, it's never too late. If you want it. Blizzard is coming, take caution outside. And you are? If you don't want to freeze, leaving now will still save your skin. What might this be? What are you blanking for, Doctor? She can't see him? Or her? Someone was talking to me. There's nobody there, though. It was only me? Was I hallucinating? Really? Or was she that fast? It's far from the right season for leisurely outdoor coffee. You look behind you and only see the bright canopy blocking the sun, and a sign advertising car land trade. A deserted terrace sits silent, just like the distant peaks of pure white. Maybe it was the pages of the magazine on the table, rustling in the wind, that gave you the illusion someone was sitting next to you, talking to you. Not gonna lie, my first crush before I met my girlfriend was a weird girl who just brought a giant picture of a naked anime in the classroom. Seems like a very cultured person, but definitely not the right time and place to do that. She showed the pic to literally me and my friends. Seems like she wants to share her interests with you. What happened to your crush? Doctor, snap out of it. Let's move. Have you guys played the new Arknights event? Oh, Sir Wheatbread, welcome to the stream. Pental. Peng, how are you? Are you streaming right now? How is Monster Hunter Sunrise? Oh, just chatting, I see. So did you go with just chatting after Monster Hunter? We'll meet again. This mysterious figure, whoever this person is, I don't know who you are. But I will find you and I will talk with you again. She didn't get caught but still was surprised. She's fine, but I stopped having a crush on her when I got a girlfriend. Naturally, of course. Naturally. Speaking of relationships, what are the signs that you think that are obvious that will tell you that a person likes you? Go. Horn, you're here. The master's waiting for you. Silver Ash is waiting for you. Okay. Good to see you, Wise. Aren't you going? I was going too, but the master wants to invite the doctor to the Tri-Clan Council with him and have me stay back to greet them in your place. After all, I'm an employee of Rhodes Island myself. I think you must be ready for a vacation after guarding the young lady for so long. Besides, given you're out here, I'm guessing she ditched you? Haha, yes. She's shopping with the doctor right now. Okay, so this is their side of the story, and I'm currently with Ensha. Okay, so I'm nowhere here in their side. She wanted a vacation for me too, so she had me let her free. That's the master and the young lady for you. Well, how do you feel being back this time? Territory's been fast with construction and huge in its overall change. It's almost unrecognizable already. That's the master for you indeed. I'll take the two of them on their great kindness and visit home for now. See my parents and then I'll be on standby at the master's. When they literally come near your front door and look at you, because at first grade, 3 or 4 girls just look at me and they're near the front door and looked at me. What front door though? Will that be the front door of your house? By then? You know, like, girls looking at you from the front door. So I'll take the two of them after kindness and visit home for now. See my parents and then I'll be on standby at the master's. Yeah, okay. The front door of your house. You know for sure that a girl likes you if they look at you from the front door of the house? It's quite strange, but okay, I see. Like, I was half expecting an answer wherein, the girl will talk to you often, even though she probably has to talk with her friends, or she would always ask you out to go shopping with her, even though she has other friends. Yeah, they literally walked into my parents' shop. Okay, your parents has a shop seller. Surrounds me, then I went inside to take a shower and change clothes. I came out the front room guest room. I saw them standing near the front door. Front door is near the back door of my parents' shop, I see. So 3 to 4 girls like you? You're quite the lucky person, Solar. You've been away for a while too. Last time we met, weren't you off with a master to Colombia? Got nothing pressing. Savoring the streets again is more than enough for me. Yeah, in a way it was great. I'll definitely be creeped out too. That's kinda cute if you're still young, I guess. Speaking of young, what was your favorite cable channel? So chat, what is your favorite cable channel back in the day? For me, it was probably... No, you can pick several. I'd say Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and Disney Channel. There was a girl who even confessed to me when I was first grade. You're literally flexing at Solar. Wow, you will probably have had a harem by then. Have you played Helltaker? Cartoon Network and Disney. Jetix. What's Jetix? Let me search. Jetix. Oh, Jetix was International Children's brand. Walt Disney was by Disney. What about that old Itra friend of yours, Munch? I think was the name. Eat a bite with him if you have the time. We'll see, I guess. We'll see, I guess. It's my most embarrassing moment though. How come? Although I understand in a way. It'll be embarrassing to be confessed to, but... Oh my god, Aurora. Yeah, I haven't rolled for Aurora. But if I'll be honest with Aurora's design, I'm kind of wondering how she can survive the cold with that kind of outfit. It's a bit too much. It's me. Can you hear me? I can hear you. Brilliant. Looks like the base station signal is fine. How are you? I found a few suitable hidden spots for the comm station installation. But no matter where we install a station in Turicum, we won't be able to catch off the Cherak. This is Cherak's southern gateway, and practically its only contact channel with the outside. Setting up a comms network here was a massive has massive importance, but if you want to cover the whole of Cherak, setting up a few more simple stations around the central lake region will be the best option. Because I didn't know what love was, I didn't say anything. Look at my iPad just covering my face. I guess there's not much logic applied to this game. Yeah, to be honest, there is for most of the characters' design, especially their clothing and fashion. But for Aurora, I just think it's a bit too much. As much as I like Aurora's design, I just don't think she'll survive the cold with this kind of fashion statement, right? I mean, they could have at least given her more cover, kind of like Magalan, right? I mean, Magalan is still definitely top penguin waifu, even without showing anything. So, how come they can't apply that to Aurora, who also thrives in the cold because she's a snow bear as far as I know? That's not what I'm asking. Hey, Mimosa Contental, thank you for the head tap. How's your day? Lurk lang, will get my first win of the day in League. Okay, alright. Good luck on your first win of the day. Oh, also my girlfriend seems eager to marry me. Then, do you want to be married, Solar? What about you? Did you have me wandering outside so I could scope things for us? What I mean is you haven't been back in Cherak for a long time. How do you feel? Oh, honestly, it feels totally unbelievable when I left Cherak under the Silver Ashes talent fostering program. It was from here too. Back then, even Turicum was just an ordinary little village, let alone the real station at the border now. I never thought it become so big. At this point, I think you could argue it stands up to the cities on the outside. Oh wait. Anybody else here not old enough, doesn't have job or money yet. Your parents hasn't accepted me yet. Oh, okay, I see. I understand. So, only so far the girlfriend has accepted you. Okay, so good luck with that. But once you have the job or the money, do you plan to marry her? I wish you luck in your relationship, my friend. Love is such a complicated thing. And to think that we're talking a lot about love right now. Your thought became so big at this point, I think you could argue it stands up to the cities on the outside. Doing construction work like this in the snowy mountains must be harder than I could ever imagine. Honestly, I don't know what job to take. I'm good at English, but also music. Why not become an English instructor? Would you like that job? I'd say call center, but I'm not sure if you'd like it, because call center agents are very busy. I plan becoming a musician, a DJ. Oh, I see. So good luck. Good luck, Solar. Being a DJ is also difficult in its own way. Although there are also times when you just talk like for 5 minutes on will you call it a stream? Or will you call it a radio channel? Yeah, you'll talk for 5 minutes. Music plays. Talk again for 5 minutes after 15 minutes later on. Or are you alright? Okay. I'll come find you. We're boarding a train to Carland. You don't need to come with yet. Huh? You mentioned your home was in an industrial area. In the mountains. Yep. For now, go back and visit. Really, she's giving her time off. I see. Nothing's more important than family. That's true. It's very sweet. But you're back in the mountains. It's the perfect opportunity to head for home. The doctor thinks so too. Did the doctor say that? Oh, okay. So basically, we gave special instructions so that Aurora can see her family and take time off. Okay. That's very much like the current doctor. I'm meant to be on YouTube as well. I don't plan on creating any other contents except music. Oh, good luck with that. So you're kind of like that one music artist for Helltaker. Have you played Helltaker? Or has anyone else here played Helltaker for that matter? I understand. If you're okay with it, then I will. So the doctor. The doctor has me with my girlfriend is the same as me. Good at English, but she's good at art and not music. Will she become a VTuber? Because it sounds that way. You know, she's good at art. Then again, if she wants to be a pure artist, I don't think she will. Maybe. Doctor has me with broadcast. The train for the foot of Mount Carlin is about to depart. Okay, she has to hurry. Train will depart soon. Please board now. I'm heading out. Have a good break, Aurora. English, art, and music. Maybe not. I see. So I understand. So there are people in Twitter that are not VTubers necessarily, but are definitely artists. I do know that artists become more and more proficient if they focus on their craft. Sadly, it takes them hours to finish something. With a steam whistle and a faint announcement, the train departing for Carland sets slowly into motion. Oh wow, this is a nice illustration. And I can... Oh my god. Ensha is very sexy here. Doctor, let me tell you about the names of all these peaks. You mean your two peaks right there. Look, the one there with the flattish slope is Jungfrau. The third saintess named that one. The really steep one there, that's Materhorn. His name actually came straight from that one. It's a very sexy dress. She do want to be a fashion designer or whatever. She will draw a house that me and her want or stays in, and when we have enough money. That's very sweet, Solar. I hope that comes true. I'll DM you a drawing of hers. She drew me and her on a marriage day with no colors. Okay, alright. That sounds very sweet. Wow, you're very lucky, Solar. So I hope your relationship continues to bloom and continue the way it is. I've never actually been in a relationship. Yes, Pental is maidenless. If a relationship ever comes my way, I'll be happy. But if not, I'll still be happy. I mean, life is full of possibilities, both good and bad, right? And she continues on with something to say about all the scenery that passes by. All that Cherag is... Oh, here's... Courier. Aside, Courier wears his eternal smile, yes. Apparently, Courier smiles all the time. But once he frowns, it is said that he gets more serious when it comes to fighting. I mean, she is great, but she can be angered easily. Oh wow, you'll have to be careful there, Solar. And I wish you luck. And she takes things seriously, like too much. I see. So if you say something incredibly sensitive, it'll be like a double-edged sword, huh? Side Courier wears his eternal smile, listening to every word quietly and respectfully. But from time to time, the faraway look in his eyes carries a hint of something unclear. This is a very nice illustration. Sharp reclines against the seat browsing net pages. They'll find that the contents of Cherek's internet far exceed his expectations. Oh, they have fast internet, is that it? I wonder who's the artist for this one. It's very calming. Alternatively, you listen to Ensha and cast your gaze out of the window. Outside, remnants of ice drift in a lake reflecting the blue sky. Some locals are together at its shallows. some drawing water, some doing their laundry, some laughing. Purest white snow peaks stand imposingly tall. Any attempt to lift your head and see their end blocked by the sunlight. Halfway up, where the mountains level somewhat, a young shepherd herds flocks of stock beasts home. So that's what they call farm animals here in Arknights. No surprise crosses him as he sees the people aboard the train. Instead, he lifts his whip, waving at you in a greeting. Oh, very friendly farmer. Have you guys ever seen a farmer who is very angry if you get too close with their farm animals? So I haven't seen one before. It's just that farmers who are friendly, probably farmers who are not. I have ridden a cow before when I was younger. How about you guys? Have you ever ridden an animal like a horse or a cow? How's your experience with that? Not far is the village where he lives, smoke spiraling from chimneys, peaceful and prosperous. Sight of it all wipes the cares from your mind. It's a very nice scene to look at. I like the illustration. I wonder who the artist is. Perhaps this journey will be just fine. I have a feeling it won't last that long. Is that the end of chapter 1? Oh, am I about to go into combat? Took us around an hour to finish that. Because we've been talking a lot. I've been having fun, guys. I guess I'll just blaze here somewhere and add my... I don't have a sniper, sadly. Yeah, somewhere. Really curious about the doctor's face. Yeah, actually there was this one featured trailer for Arknights wherein when the doctor takes off his hood, after that it cuts to black. Okay, so can you guys guess what that means? Oh, let's put blaze over here. Kill him. And I'm gonna add Ieyasu. So a preview on the doctor's face. So what the trailer probably meant was that means he down bad. No, he's not down bad. It's more like when your screen cuts down to black, it reflects your face most of the time, right? So basically the game is telling you that you're the doctor. In-game wise, the doctor's identity is still a mystery. But yeah, I think simply means they're promoting the fact that you're the doctor. That's just it. So it cuts the trailer cuts to black and shows you your reflection. Great meaning, but who is the doctor really? That we don't know. I did hear that the doctor was a lot less kinder back in the day before his amnesia. We're gonna go with the lore. Not sure which event that is that will explain that, but that's what I heard. I mean, doctor reflects to players, yeah, that's correct. But like, who is this doctor? Yeah, that's actually the very question for Arknights. How does the doctor look like? In Fate Grand Order, you'll see how the characters look like, right? They are you, a reflection of you. But you get to see how their physical features look like. Same with Grand Blue Fantasy. If any of you guys have played Grand Blue. So they basically show you how the characters look like. The main character you're playing. else? What other gacha games? Other anonymous player, other main characters, which is basically you. That's anonymous, if I explained that correctly. Is Azur Lane. Yeah, they don't show you the face of. How will you call the captain again? Shikikan. Yeah, Shikikan. They won't show you the face of Shikikan. Could it mean that players who left delete the game, the doctors get kidnapped and become amnesia because usually deleting game will delete files? Maybe. Maybe. Meaning that our doctors could be people's doctors? That'll be a very funny theory. Perhaps. Perhaps. It's taking too long. Keep it down. Be serious. Oh wait. Serious. You're interrupting my train of thought. Oh, are these twin sisters? No. Looks like the other twin sister is a bit more outgoing and showy. Well, the other twin sister is conservative and more into herself. Seems like they're part of Casimir's. I'm correct. No, not part of Casimir's. They're part of the Silver Ash bloodline. What's to think about? And Shodis has to hand his land over this time. Yucatan, your opinion? Ratatos, Yucatan. Agree with Russ, but Sir and Shodis won't just lie down and take it. Easy think before you talk, unlike your wife here. Oh, who exactly is this about? Oh, their husband and wife. Okay. You, of course, my beautiful little sister. Only it wasn't for Arknights and his idiot face firing off at anything to do with Carlin. Okay, Carlin. I didn't want to fall out with and show this soon, that's for sure. Twins? Yeah, I have a feeling they're twins. Ratatos here called her little sister. But it seems like they have the same look, just with a different hairstyle. So I just have a feeling that they are twins. With different fashion statements. Yeah, they're very sassy. People like Enchodas are a handful. Even if he croaks, he'll be sure to put us on the brink too, at least. Not to mention. Something tells me he won't accept his sorry lot, and it's telling me loud. In my view, I said keep it down. Serious. If you really have something to say, you can go outside, then tell the mountains about it. Of course, I won't let you back indoors. Fine, I'll just shut up then. Way to go, telling your sister to shut up. So, happy talk to yourself. Yeah, I definitely feel that way towards people who just tell you to shut up out of nowhere. Like, we're trying to have a good talk here, right? Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep now because it's 11:19. Yasumi Nasai and Mata Tode. Yes, thank you, Ma Solar, for stopping by. Hope you have a good sleep and matane. Bye-bye, Oyasupen. Take care, okay? Thank you for talking with me. So happy to talk to yourself. Sir Arknights arrives. A devotee, okay. And hi, bye-bye. Yes, bye-bye. See you around next time. Might it be better if I stream earlier than late? Yeah, I'm just wondering with my audience, will they actually prefer that? The summit of Carlan in winter, the frigid winds never rest, but the look in Arkat's eyes, and the sound of his great axe as it drags along the ground in bursts, come to fool people. It's as if the winds are his to bring. That's nice writing right there. It's writing right there. Definitely a skilled writer wrote the dialogues for this. Look who's here, Arknights, my fine friend. and showed us. Who am I to answer that? I thought you would have bumped into each other outside and settled everything there. And that way I wouldn't need to be tormented in here and I could go home happy. How surprising that something can even torment you, Ratatouille. Yeah, seems like she's not tormented by anything, just by how sassy she is. Of course, I've got torment to the nines. Such as more and more people in my territory wanting to work for a living at Enchodas instead. Or Gulo, the most able officer you have, not showing up today. Why? Caught a cold. Okay, the usual excuse for a sick leave. I mean, for a full-time worker like me. When I want to take the day off, just for the fun of it, or just because I feel like it. I tell my manager, oh no, I have a cold, and I'm sick. Easiest way to get yourself a free day. My only problem is if my manager suddenly decides to make me cover a different shift because I wasn't present that day. Of course, I'm trying to avoid that because it's a day that I will have thought that I'm free, but I'm not. Cold. Chirag's sturdiest soldier catching cold. That's no good omen. That's true. That's your sturdiest soldier? Looks like we'll need that man under Enchodas to give him some treatment. Gnosis. Okay. Gnosis is currently... Hi, Eris. Welcome to the stream. Wait, did you go to school today? Pental Peng. How are you? Gnosis, that one. So Gnosis is currently the featured operator for the Arknights banner. A 6-star operator. I have yet to see what his skills are or what he's capable of, but people are telling me to get him. I did. Oh, okay, good for you at least. Oh, you hang out with your senpai, right? Yeah. So, hi, guys. Eris here is one of my audiences who I help with regarding love advice question mark yesterday. He'll get better on his own. Fine. No good deed of mine goes unpunished. Seeing as you're here, it looks like we're just missing and showed us now. 3 o'clock chime has not yet sounded. I see, I've kept the two of you waiting. Why are you laughing, Eris? Am I a bad influence to you? How's your day so far? And how's Monster Hunter Rise? See, I've kept the two of you waiting. Sir Enshod is in the Great Elder Era. There's a mystery. Why are the two of them together? Silver Ash and another elderly person. Show this. Don't tell me you went praying to the saintess before coming to this meeting. Far from it. I met the great elder along the way and had a few words with him. Oh, okay. Silver Ash is and show this. I see. Great elder, you first. Fine courtesy. It's okay. He took a photo of me while sleeping. Yeah. So I think you said in Discord that your senpai took a photo of you while you were sleeping. So did he delete it or not really? Entrance to the hall slowly shuts, the air inside settling down instead after. Feels like your usual Asian temple, based from this illustration. The great elder sits straight in the middle. Arknights and Ratatouilles stand to one side and Shodas to the other. The gulf of difference is stark. Former tri-clan councils always had us sit together, talking of the year's crop of affairs, of whose house had done more, and of whose required assistance after blights of snow. I had not foreseen such a topic at today's council. You will and show this about that. No need for such aggression, Arknights. As the Great Elder said, the Tri-Clan Council should be no place for us to blame and reproach each other. Just to keep the peace, I see. Said he will. I didn't check. I have a feeling your senpai will then delete your photo. He'll just save it in a different folder. You know, if he likes you. Good luck, Eris. I wonder if you've heard about the plot and the kettle. The pot and the kettle in Shodas. Enough, enough. Given we are all here, we shall commence this meeting of the Tri-Clan Council. By Cheragandir. By Cheragandir, as everyone will say. It's embarrassing. Of course it will be embarrassing. But, you know, if you like someone, sometimes you'll definitely keep the picture. Although I have never really kept the picture of the girl I like. Because I never really got up close and took a picture. Have you ever taken a picture of the person you like, Eris? Hey Nick, guess I'll just lurk for now. Oh, what happened? So no problem on the lurk. I hope things are going great on your side. Is it because of schoolwork? So thank you for the alert. Presume all three are aware of the purpose of this council? On Mr. Arknights and Ms. Ratoto's proposal last meeting that the Silver Ashes will cede governing authority over the valleys and mining regions for the Peleroches and Browntails to then administrate. In addition, the Silver Ashes withdrawal from the Parliament of the Tri-Clan Council. Oh, so Silver Ash is withdrawing from the Tri-Clan. That definitely is a big announcement. So, how's your day so far, Eris? Aside from getting an embarrassing shot from your senpai, hope your day is going well. Gnosis Edelweiss has been expelled from his post by myself. I believe both of you know this already. What good does knowing that do? Gnosis is your aide. How could his actions not have been according to your instruction? If you think pinning the blame on him will let you escape punishment, then think again. I had fun. He won me a plushie in a crane game. Oh wow, what kind of plushie? You know, you get all kinds of plushie in a crane game. I used to play crane games too. Back in the arcade there. We're going back to the arcade here. Arcade again, you know. I was talking to my audience earlier, rather an hour earlier, that about the games we were familiar with in the arcade. And no one actually mentioned the crane game. So yeah, I used to try the crane game back in the day when I would come to the arcade very often. And I never really won anything because crane games are very, very difficult to play. A Pokemon plushie! Oh my god! That's very cute! What did you get? A Pikachu? Hello again. Got that first win. Easy as fuck. Wait a minute, you lost? Did you lose, Mimosa? Crane games in Philippines and Japan is different. Oh, you mean so the crane games in Japan are more fair, right? Because I have a feeling that crane games here in the Philippine arcades are rigged, actually. You got me a Gengar! Oh wow, that's cute! A Gengar! A Gengar. No, we won! It was only Aram. Oh, I see. So congrats on the win. What champion did you use, Mimosa? Arknights, why come to such an arbitrary conclusion? In Shodas, there's much I can tolerate from you. You can open your factories in your territory, do your business, recruit your foreigners. That is your territory. Whatever ghoulish form you twist it into, it's not my concern. But never should you have led your railroad to Carland, bringing the copper stench onto holy earth, and you're mining up to Carland's foot. Extracting resources in secret is beyond the pale. What do you take the ground of Carland for? What do you take the land of Sherigandir for? You even plotted against any inspection team so that they wouldn't investigate your factories. My subordinates are still bed-bound for it. Oh my god, Silver Ash is kinda sus. I used Sona since it's Aram. I didn't go... So, oh, okay. So, you used Sona's more offensive build. Not soup build, just pure ability hasting. Yeah, you can spam Sona's Q ability if you have the right build. It deals a good amount of damage. Not the best, but a good amount, definitely. You can even hurt at least 2 enemy champions, as far as I know. You can ask for assistance from the staff. EDC Sona? Is there an EDC Sona build? Really? That's surprising. Is that what you want to say? That these are all the doing of that accursed Edelweiss and nothing to do with you? Gnosis was once my most trusted partner, and I mistakenly gave him too much power. For that, I am deeply regretful. So is Gnosis the one who is sus here now? What of you Ratatos? Is there really no leeway to reverse course between us? I really would love to help you and show this. After all, 6 whole years ago, it was me who paved your way back into this hole. Into this hole. Of course it hurts, pushing you out again by my own hands. But in the end, when it's about all of Cherak, I just can't defend you. Though I believe the Browntails have benefited greatly from business in Turrican. And am I denying that? It's not just money in our pockets. We can reap the rewards with our subjects too. Who wouldn't be a fan? Only sticks in the mud like Arknights. But even though people talk behind my back thanks to it, crying witch about me, I still have a bottom line to show this. I don't know what you read or learned in those 4 years you studied outside. That drives you to abuse our trust to this point. EDC Sona, yeah, I'm not bursting, just poking. Leandries, Ionia Boots, Archangel Staff, Frozen Heart, Chemtech, Putrifier, yeah, definitely a cooldown build with a good amount of damage. Yeah, there was ADC Sona back then. So back in the day, ADC Sona existed. I guess now they nerfed her to a point that ADC Sona is not possible, huh? What's wrong about you 6 years ago in Shodas? I'll pay for that in time, but you are going to pay first. Setting the valleys and mines under our jurisdiction, as well as the Silver Ash's seat at the Tri-Clan Council, these are your demands. Is it not an excessively high price? Harlan Trade has already stricken its then director in these affairs, Gnosis, off its register. The company's growth policy has recently milled in too. That much is plain to see. A lot of deep words in Arknights, so this is my problem with their dialogues. I definitely love the writing. It's very detailed, it's very deep, but sometimes the words they use are too deep to a point that I don't even understand where their conversation is going to. Unlike Fate Grand Order. Fate Grand Order still has this level of depth they have in their dialogues, but at the same time, you can still understand the story. Too late in Shodas. If this price wasn't high, how would you ever remember it? I really like Arknight's character design. Same. That's why I keep playing Arknights. Their character designs are amazing. Translated from Chinese. Oh, okay. Alright, no wonder. That would be lost in translation. That was the issue with Genshin. Oh, okay. So no wonder some of Genshin's dialogues are not super understandable. It's because of its root language. If you wanted to seek forgiveness, you never would have done any of this in the first place. But since you have done it already, then today, here and now, you must pay something for it. Are you handing over governance of the valleys and mines? Or are you not? Are you seceding from the Tri-Clan Council? Or are you not? Oh man, they're quite angry. Silver Ash is in boiling water right now. Leon, welcome to the stream! Conpental, a first-time chat from a new audience. Welcome, Conpental. How is your day? Peng Peng. Who's the Japanese one? The English translation wasn't based off the Chinese one, so it's good. Okay, the English translation is good. So the Japanese translation is the one having trouble right now. I see. Character dubs in Genshin is good. Yeah, that's true. I actually like their character dubs. Uh, it is. They did a fantastic job so far with the character dubs. But it seems like the Japanese fans are having trouble loving the game because they have translation problems from Chinese to Japanese. Which is, of course, if you have a fan base who likes everything about anime, the Japanese audience is very important. So, getting quite a bad rep when it comes to Japanese translation will definitely be a hit to your game. Then again, Genshin right now is still successful, especially when it comes to the English audience. I mean, you can see Genshin almost everywhere right now. And they're still alive up to this day. All I've done up to now was for the development of Chera. That it will worsen our relations with the Peleroches and Browntails to this percent extent was never my wish. And from the exchanges I've just had with the two of you, I see this worsening is already unavertable and unredeemable. I somehow foresaw it. But to arrive at this moment, thank you for the headpats, baby dog. Welcome to the stream. How's your day so far? Do you also play Arknights, actually? Somehow foresaw it. But to arrive at this moment, in reality, at this time of grievance and ultimatum in this hall, still fills me with sorrow. Hello, Jesus! Welcome to the stream. Peng Peng! Contental. So, how are you? What's your day? Oh, I have a question, guys. I need this question answered. It's been boggling my mind for quite some time. Thanks, cute. Thank you, Jesus. It's been boggling my mind. Are you guys ready for my question? Oh, you're fine. That's good to hear. So, how did your day go? Aside from it being fine, did anything else make you smile? Aside from me? I truly cannot bear to see a fissure arise in the three clans that govern Chera together. Descent in the three clans signifies descent in Chera, signifies that Cheragandir's people are soon to lose their collective homeland. Show this, if you truly thought so, if you truly ever thought so, for even one moment, you would have sent yourself packing from Cherag back to your Victoria and been a worry less on Cherag herself. Arknights, I and Shoda's Silver Ash. I'm the head of the Silver Ashes. This means I must bear my responsibility for the future of Cherag and fulfill what is obliged of me. I don't know what makes you feel I should have stayed in Victoria. Is it because those days of only two clans in Parliament made you feel so much more powerful? Not to mention my reforms in the years I've led the Silver Ashes are a done reality. What's with the mysterious smile, Jesus? What happened, dear? What is your question, Pencil? Oh, right, my question. How can you eat water, without freezing it? Because if you freeze it, it turns into ice. So basically, you're eating ice. So how will it be possible for you to eat water, not drink water? You don't. But how can you eat it? Jesus here. The people of my territory haven't just gained from the way of life I've brought. They've continued to advance such lives by their own accord. Even if I leave, the machines will still work, and the trains on the tracks will still set into motion. Or do you truly believe that if I hand off the valleys and mines today, and cease operation of those factories and railroads, that the people working there, the people benefiting from what it produces will accede? What does that mean? That's your problem to solve. What the fuck? Basically tell him, not my problem. Retatos be like, not my problem. No, Retatos. Maybe you have incredible trust in my problem-solving ability, but at base, this is not a problem I alone must face. You will suggest that the brown-tailed subjects have never profited any from this year Scarlet Rate has done business. How many people have the originium stoves kept going through the coldest winters? Procured from Colombia by Carlin Trade. There are no catastrophes in our mountains, but the ice and snow still claims lives. What is so disgraceful about the herder's prawns or the fertilizer that comes from Victoria? I brought about this situation today, including your constant embellishment of yourself, and now you're using that same situation to menace us shamelessly. Get it out. Say this is all your accomplishment. Say you're powerless to give those of Cherag self-sufficiency, and that you are not afraid to have them mocking you. You, head of the Silver Ashes. Wrong, Ratatos. To me, menace is the bluff of one who lacks confidence, while I am only recounting the truth. You deem Carlin Trade as a menace to Cherag. That in itself is a mockery beyond the heavens. Okay, you've got some gal by the sound of it. And show this. I remember, you've been good at talking this sort of talk ever since you were young. Oh wow, Silver Ash is great with smooth talk. Are you guys great with smooth talk? How about you, Eris? Is your senpai good with smooth talk? Don't waste your breath and show this. Today you will. I guess Eris is quite clueless, but I understand. Thank you for the follow, Nia Acuna. Sound familiar. Welcome to the stream. From Pental. Peng Peng, how are you? Ooh, we're 5 followers away from 700, actually. So thank you for the follow. Currently, we're playing Arknights new event. I'm just reading. I bought Nia. Oh, Nia is a Filipino VTuber. I see. Okay. So, welcome to my stream and content. Hope you're having a fantastic day, po. Should I say big fan, po? So yeah, I love each VTuber say that, right? I guess it is a... How could you say this? A tradition. No, I love your whole Twitch. Yung sa ba't nandito ka rin? What do you love about my Twitch, Miss Nia? So, welcome. Hello. Hope you're having a fantastic day. What do you mostly stream, Nia? And what games do you mostly enjoy? So, currently I'm just, having this chill, comfy stream where I'm reading the event story of Arknights. Will I not hand it over today, General Gulo would have directly assumed control of the valleys, having been stationed close by long ago. You don't be so quick to resort to force, Arknights. Oh man, this guy wants violence. This guy definitely wants violence. I can make commitments and decisions accordingly to your proposals. Conflict has been far from my intent up to now. As the head, I will not put up with any losses either. The colors in your whole model style is so eye-pleasing. Oh my god, okay. So there we go, Mimosa. Somebody just told me that they like my model. Although, I think there are others who don't really appreciate it as much as everybody else. Similar with you, I am everywhere. Yeah, so Mimosa is everywhere. Sometimes I will go to this certain VTuber. It's not simply limited to Filipino VTubers. I go to a certain VTuber stream and I will sometimes scroll up and see Mimosa's name. And I'd be like, oh, Mimosa also watches here. Chose violence, yeah. Arknights here wants violence. Silver Ash here wants diplomacy. You know, just by Arknights' character design, he definitely wants a piece of that violence right there. But if it's for putting this grievous state of affairs in check for the alliance of the three clans of the Snow Mountains, then in the capacity of Chair of Gandir's people, the Silver Ashes can make concessions. I am fully able to offer the valleys and mines with both hands. Okay, so Silver Ash is willing to pay a lot for diplomacy. I can respect that. I definitely respect people like that. As much as possible, I wouldn't want to choose violence either, if I can make a choice. So thank you for the compliments, Nia. I appreciate it. You're serious? She can't believe it. I mean, there are definitely leaders out there who are... Eris chooses violence? Oh my god, Eris. I knew that you were that sadistic, but I never thought that you'd be that sadistic. You're serious. I would also definitely choose diplomacy though. You can say a fine line and show this. There's no one here who will be taken in by your drivel. Hence why I say Arknights don't rush. Yeah, I know, right? Calm down, buddy, calm down. We don't want violence here. Hey, the JVinator. Welcome to the stream. I'll just call you JV. So thank you for the follow and Pental. How's your day? Hope you're having a fantastic day, buddy. How are you? Hence why I say Arknights don't rush. Don't rush, buddy. Impetuousness will be your weakness. Guardian acts of Chergandir, most pious soldier of Cherag, and a very violent person who wants violence for the sake of violence. Is good. Oh wow. You also play Arknights? I'm not sadistic, but it seems like you are, Eris. It seems like you are. I mean, you'd choose violence over diplomacy? How about you, JV? Will you rather choose violence or diplomacy? What do you mean, no? You just chose violence just now. Impetuousness will be your weakness. Oh, okay. We wrote this down. We read that line already. I can accept these conditions you two have devised, but it will not be handed to the Palaroaches nor the Browntails. Then to whom do you give it? What, Jergandir? Completely correct, Arknights. Most faithful of the people of Jergandir. Every inch of territory of the Silver Ashes and of you all too is fundamentally accorded to us by the Jergandir's trust. So it's basically like a government. And these guys always think that they're ruling this territory for their own sake. But in reality, they're supposed to rule that territory for the sake of the people. And sadly, most governments nowadays would forget that. You know. So, government is for the people, by the people, supposedly, in this case. To which Silver Ash here is adhering to, but some of the councils seem not to agree with his ideal. If diplomacy doesn't work, use ultra-violence. Oh my god, JV here is like Eris. JV here is like Eris. You guys love violence so much. How are we gonna have peace? Oh wait, once again for my new followers, you guys may join my Discord if you want. Okay, it's completely voluntary. Oh yeah, me and Senpai made a bet today. I lost. We played the basketball game at the arcade. Oh wow, it brings back so much memories. What am I thinking accepting a member of the basketball team and basketball club? Oh, he wants you to join the basketball club. I see. Peace was never an option, Pental. Yes, it is. Peace is an option. Peace is always an option. No! You're quick to answer that. You really are easy, this Eris. He challenged me, I mean. Oh, okay. Okay, so... But you lost the bet. I feel stupid accepting. Because your senpai is good with sports. What about you, Eris? Are you not good with sports? What about JV here? Do you know any good arcade games, JV? Like, we were talking about arcade games earlier. You know, some games I've played before were Mushi King, Dinosaur King, and Dino Duel. Feel stupid. I'm horrible at sports. Oh, I see. Lurking you, Penta. Alright, Ori. Thank you for the lurk. Don't play much arcade, sadly. Thank you for the hydrate. I currently don't have my water bottle here. So I have to hydrate thrice later. Don't worry, I promise I will. I just don't have my water bottle, sadly. Remember Fate Grand Order from the arcade? Yeah, there's Fate Grand Order from the arcade. You can collect a lot of cards from there, actually. I've yet to try it, but because it's only in Japan. Sorry if I'm not chatting much. No, don't feel sorry, Mimosa. I'll be honest with you guys, okay? I've gotten over it, okay? So, from now on, I'll try my best not to look at how many viewers I have at that time. Okay? So that I won't be panicking. I'd rather treat the stream as if 1,000 people are watching me. So I'll just keep talking for chat's sake and not simply for my sake, okay? Don't worry. So if you guys are not chatting much, it's alright. I'm finishing something too. Rushing docs, that's better. You have 10 million viewers, Pental. Yeah. I can cope with that. I can cope with that. What are you rushing? Schoolwork? Schoolwork. So I hope you're not in your schoolwork, if it is. I need to do one favor for Senpai, because he won. What favor will that be? No, I just hope it's not lewd. Okay? I just hope it's not lewd, Eris, okay? You're still young, okay? Every inch of the territory of the Silver Ashes and you all too is fundamentally accorded to us by the Jeragundir's trust. We merely supervise it in Jeragundir's place, that's correct. See? That's good governance right there. Hold on, you can't be... I really hate it. It's as if Silver Ash is surrounded by businessmen and businesswomen who are simply in the government to take advantage of the profits. Just like our current government systems around the world. And Silver Ash here is a good governor of his people because he cares for his people. It's not simply about the money anymore. It is as you imagine, Rotatos. I have decided I will hear your demands and give the Silver Ashes valleys and mines and a whole to the Vine Fair court for the Saintess to handle its factories and pets. What? So as to avert conflict between the three clans? Cherak ought to have a leader who can hold the fate of both the three clans and the Snow Realm citizens at once. Though we've managed, I believe that having the Visar of Chergander take control of Cherag once again, as in times past, is a fair and reasonable thing. He hasn't told me yet, but he's laughing like an oh my god, Eris. Please be careful. I just hope that whatever favor your senpai is asking you to do. It is not simply bearable, reasonable. There we go. That's the right word there. Okay. So to my audience here, if somebody asks you for a favor, please make sure it's reasonable. Let's make sure it's not a weird favor. Oh. You know that copy pasta? I hope so, yeah. I hope so too, Eris. You guys know that copy pasta wherein they go like, so as a joke, I went to my friend's place cosplaying as Pecora. Okay, well, check the copy pasta later. I'm just gonna finish reading this. And maybe clear stage 2. Though we've managed, I believe that time. Okay. Imagine that peacefully setting this issue, peacefully partitioning the Silver Ash's assets, and peacefully avoiding a direct clash of the three families is what we hope for by all rights. Ratato's Arknights, I can give up my valley and mines on this one condition. What do you think? Okay, so Silver Ash is willing to give up his assets. Spell of silence, the attending nobles look amongst each other, trying to comprehend what purpose lies within the words. The only sound, scratching of the transcriber's pen, but that freezes too a few short seconds later, hung in the atmosphere. Wow, the transcriber is fast. The first to break the silence is a pencil as it carelessly clatters to the ground, alongside a stunned gasp from an unknown someone. Immediately, consciously, low murmurs of discussion arise one after another, as if a pan of rosti in lowly heated oil. Ooh, I wonder what rosti is. Is that a type of bread? Do you guys know those types of breads where it's kind uh what was that bread in India? Naan? Yeah. I'm pretty sure those types of bread go well with butter chicken. Have you guys ever tasted butter chicken? Look, is that the man from the Edelweises? Yeah, this is Gnosis. The guy with glasses is Gnosis. Gnosis Kerr has the nerve to show his face here. I spit on him. What did he do wrong? Good word. He's turned this way. Ah, see the look in his eyes. Heaven knows why Mr. Inshodas ever gave him such great responsibility when his parents clearly plotted. Shoot, shush it now. You'll anger Jargandir if you speak of these things atop Carlin. Though you have to admit, Nikumi Mori, thank you for the raid. Welcome. What did you stream? Thank you for the follow, Jin Ginky and Jazz VTuber. Welcome to my stream. How are you? What did you play? Hello, yes, hello. I'm Pental Paragona, happiest penguin in the world. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm a variety streamer who streams all kinds of content. I like to give comfy and chill vibes to my audience. I mostly stream Arknights. Arknights, Genshin, Apex Legends, and Team Fortress 2. So, peng, I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I hope you love vodka the way I do. What is Arknights? Arknights is a gacha game. It's basically story-driven by heavy amounts of deep dialogue. And I'm currently reading the event's new story, as you can see here. So, Nikumi Mori last streamed reading fun. Oh, what did you read? What book did you read? How did your stream go? So, thank you again for the follows. And I hope you guys are doing well. Oh, did you just join my server? So, welcome. Or somebody else did, actually. Somebody else joined my server. I'm sorry. Somebody in my server just joined with the name Mori, so... Can I get a life advice? Oh, Oh, thank you for playing the fart for 10 bits vodka. Oh, you also like vodka. Your name is Vodka. So, welcome to the stream. Content. Can I get a life advice? I don't know which kind though. What do you have in mind? Oh, okay. Why don't I've been talking to my audience earlier about love advice, actually. So why don't I give you a love advice? Okay. When you confess to someone, okay, and when you truly love someone, don't go for the love letter, okay? Based on experience, it won't work out as much as a personal confession because definitely the person that you love, if they love you back, they want to hear the words I love you from you directly. Okay. So there's a better chance for you to be successful in your confession if you confess directly instead of through a love letter. I hope that helps. I see. Oh, you see. So, thank you for your advice. No problem. Anytime. So, if you're not satisfied with your love advice, you may just tell me and I can add more. I'm not really the best when it comes to being a love expert. But I try to help whenever I can. Though you have to admit, his happy days are at an end, Mr. Judas. Obviously, couldn't tolerate his conduct 1 second longer. Really, did Mr. Enchodas finally pull him from his post? Yes, didn't you now? The council last month he removed him from his office on the spot. So when it comes to Arknights, how do you call this? Plot? Okay. Uh, it is very difficult to explain. How would you say this? Basically in Arknights, everybody has cancer, but that same cancer gives them superpowers. But then again, cancer being a sickness and all will eventually kill you. So you're basically a person with superpowers, but you will eventually die. There you go. That's the plot of Arknights. Hooray! Back's gone. Welcome to the stream, Contental. So how are you? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Pink Cat Raid. Pink Cat Raid. Yes, Pink Cat Raid. Is Nekumi Mori also a Filipino VTuber? By any chance? So yes, welcome to the stream. I'm just checking your Twitch page. Not quite sure. Yep, she is. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, why don't I give you a follow? Maybe I can return the raid next time. So how did you find me actually? I'm currently playing Arknights. So welcome to my stream. Yes, didn't you know? The council last month he removed him from his office on the spot. Oh, wow, that's embarrassing. He's already out then. That's wonderful. Can't believe you'd be happy that someone lost their job position. But okay. His number was long up. I feel sorry for him. Sir Gnosis, I warned that we should not converse on these occasions. Yes, my apologies. She looks like a VTuber, and Mr. Gnosis also looks like a VTuber. In fact, every anime character looks like a VTuber nowadays ever since I started VTubing. Only I received an urgent message. The train carrying Rhodes Island's delegation is almost at Carlin's foot already. I mean, just look at them. Don't they look like VTubers to you too? I mean, almost every anime character can be a VTuber. I don't know. It's getting into me. It just feels like almost every person or streamer I meet. Is this a VTuber? Is this a VTuber? You had some interest in this company. You want to go and meet them? The Snow Realm has reached a major juncture. There are external forces that have been drawn in. Then I'll naturally meet them when the time comes. No need to go out of my way. Besides, I'm merely an employee on probation now. Oh, he's on probation. He wasn't really completely fired. What position do I have as pretext to meet them? Sir. Oh, so Munch here is probably his secretary, just based from how they converse with each other. Really was disappointing to see how Enshoulders acted, ejecting you as a figurehead just to appease the other two clans. Oh my god, so he was ejected just to appease them? It's kind of sad. Then again, if Silver Ash is only doing it temporarily, I guess I can't blame him if he's trying to save face. They're too much to be a VTuber. Well, depending on how they design them, like, this could be your concept art for a VTuber. Or you can use it as a PNG, to be a PNG tuber. I've seen a lot of PNG tubers who are quite successful. I don't know. Ever since VTubing, it just feels like every time I see an anime character, oh my god, this can be a VTuber. A piece and show his thoughts are by no means as simple as that. I have heard Rhodes Island really did succeed in slowing the excavation of Ensha's orifati. Who's Ensha? Oh, Ensha, right, the one with the rope. Yes. Then they do, in fact, have the resources to win the Silver Ash's favor. But the attention of Enshoulders is both a blessing and a curse. No easy judgments here. You mean, there is no extraneous meaning to what I said. Anyhow, presumably those in the company must have applauded and cheered, the same way those two dilettantes did just now, hearing I was gone. None of them understand your words or noses. Using the word worth to describe a person implies that person can be weighted. Sir, by now, Enshoulders should have proposed this idea for the Saints to lead the Tri-Clan Council. The meeting hall at this moment should be utter chaos. Yeah, it definitely is. Especially with somebody talking to Silver Ash right now. Who wants violence? What about you, chat? Will you rather propose violence or diplomacy? Because whenever I can, I definitely would propose diplomacy. There is a problem. Unless, you're like Eris here. Yeah, Eris. Eris. Your sadistic side is showing. The whole chat can see it. How can you say you're not a sadist if, the whole chat can see it? Ouch! Why am I bumped? Why did you bump me, Eris? Did I say anything wrong? The meeting hall at this moment should be utter chaos. Show this in the end. This is the step you took, after all. You're the one who understands and showed this the most. Only you can stand in the way of his ambitions. Oh my god, we're near 700, guys. 700 followers. I'm not quite sure how I'll... No, I'm not a sadist. No, I think you are a sadist, Eris. It shows. It shows. I prefer easy things, yes. But, being a sadist just because it's easier doesn't mean it's correct. Alright. No, Eris. The wind's picked up. It's going to snow. Massive snowflake sticks against Nose's shoulder, only for the frigid wind to pitilessly, immediately blow it off. Sherak snowstorms are far from rare. They only need the clouds to gather thick enough, waiting just for a turning point. And once the equilibrium of the air that supported those clouds is smashed and loses its bracing power. That's the end of the dialogue. Okay. Are we gonna fight yet? Oh my god, more dialogue. Yeah. Arknights is one dialogue after another dialogue, and then there's another dialogue. On top of that dialogue, it's like a cake. I definitely want cake right now. What's your favorite? What's your favorite cake, guys? I prefer the cake from Purple Oven. So I'm pretty sure most of you guys here like chocolate cake, if I'm correct. It is claiming she's not a sadist, but she is. She is, guys. Don't listen to her. Does Enchodas seriously mean for Saintus to become Cherag's queen? Possible. This is Enchodas we are talking about. He seemed serious about those ideas he just spouted just now. No matter how you put it, think how incredible it'd be if Cherag could unite under Saintus leadership. Cherag's land really should return to Chergandir. Spurs amongst the bystanders come together, and momentarily the roar of the wind outside the window is covered by the voices. Chocolate cake and strawberry shortcake. As far as I know, in Japan, the cakes are small, right? Like, they just give you a slice. It's not like people buy there the whole cake. Am I correct? Because here, when you buy cake, you have to buy the whole. Depends. Oh, I see. Sure, does you have any idea what you're saying? I'm clear as could be. Let us lay everything out in the open. I originally held that so long as results were had and the silver ash's sincerity was clear to you all, you will discard your prejudices and hand in hand with me lead Cherag forward. In cafe, that's how they do it. Yeah, that's true. In cafes, they will obviously sell their cakes as slices. Okay. Which I understand because people will definitely want to buy a cake for a less expensive price. But in Japan, as far as I know, when they sell the whole cake, it is much smaller than the ones in other countries, right? Because cakes will usually be big, right? Like it can cover almost your whole. Uh, it's bigger than your face, basically. But in Japan, it's a bit smaller because I think the people there want to eat less calories. If I'm correct. Yeah, it's small. See, yeah, it's definitely small compared to. I like blueberry cheesecake too. Same era, same. Blueberry cheesecake is very godly. Anyone else here in chat likes blueberry cheesecake? I mean, pretty sure you guys should have a good taste when it comes to food and cakes. Definitely blueberry cheesecake. You guys should try it. If you can, even just a slice. Yeah, I'd suggest the one from Starbucks or Starbs if you guys would want me to say it that way. Starbs. If the three clans could act together, then regardless of any difference in earnings, country stance upon foreign trade versus a company stance upon foreign trade are completely divorced concepts, and the results obtained would be a world of. Maybe my pace was too fast and led you to believe instead I was planning to submissively hand Cherad to outsiders. Yeah, definitely Silver Ash won't do that. As if you weren't. Show this Carlin is not your theater to act in. Jergundir will punish you for every lie you've spewed. In that case, that Carlin still permits me to stand here as my greatest proof. Leave it at that. I know full well I can't change your thinking. But I don't plan to alter Carlin trade policy because of your short-sightedness either. Carlin Trade values Cherag's mines and factories, but they aren't the totality of the company. Letting them bring the company into stasis far less worth it to me. If we let an eye for an eye go any further, then in the long run, we'll have spent excessive energy on uniting our views, and we'll have given outside threats a chance to hijack. So basically, Silver Ash here is telling them, or rather, he's defending himself, that he's not trying to give the country's resources to foreigners, but they think he is. Wait, have you guys ever went outside the country? Well, I know Aries here has gone to Japan, or rather she lives there. But what about you guys? Anybody here who has gone outside? Like you, this is in no way what I want. Therefore, I ultimately resolved to hand over all executive power to the Saints. I have never actually gone outside, no, even though I wish to. I live in LAPH, Japan. Do you really live in Japan or the Philippines, Eris? Because I've always wanted to go outside the country. It's just that I never really got the chance to. Not to mention I don't have the resources. Just yet. Why? I don't have the money. It's expensive to go outside the country. It'll be for the Saints to determine. I can accept this arrangement, and I believe all present can. Heap of nonsense. Who would believe words like these from someone trampling on the fate of Chair Gundir? Trampling. I know that's how you see it. Many harbor prejudice towards the change Carlan trade has brought. But labors the very foundation on which Cherag was stood. Forget not that should they stop work at noon, the Browntails people pass on kneeling and prayer to Carlan. And if things are busy, they certainly do not take the monthly visit to Carlan to hear the teachings. Fine, sure this. Pulling some ham-fisted straw man like this isn't one bit persuasive. What next? We're going to say that everything we've done to Carla is by Jergandir's counsel. Jergandir, page 1, line 1. Her tears are the ice eternally unmelting. Her back the unbreaking mountain. Oh, it's like a poem. Her breath the cold wind of winter. Her smile the warm light of spring. When she awakes, shall the mountains summon her, and the sky cast down lustrous spectra. No one's ever said that the Holy Mount can truly stand for her. Mount Carlin's uniqueness is owed to the Vine Bear Court being situated on it. The dialogues are really deep. If I'll be honest with you guys, most of the things they say I don't understand. It's just that I try to read and understand them. Arknights really has this way with words that I appreciate. At the same time, it makes my brain cells depreciate over time. You denounce me for harm of the Vinebear Council's interest, I will readily concede that. Besides, I've brought my full good faith. In addition, those who toil will hold power, and those who idle will suffer. I have never gone against her teachings. Utter tribe. This guy, I swear, I don't like him. The Vinebear Court is Jergandir's representative upon this land, and the saintess of the Vinebear Court her Terran speaker. How do you think you can change this with a mere few utterances? Great Elder, will the Vinebear Court suffer this wild lies? Naturally, I have to protest what Mr. Enshodis says. However, day in and day out, scholars wage countless disputes over interpretations of her words. The Vinebear Court is not a place of outlawed dissent by any means. Who is right and who is wrong? Far be it from you or me to have the final say, Arknights. Page 3, line 5. Oh my god, he memorized the whole book. I can't do that. As far as I know, lawyers actually do that. Like, they read every day and memorize almost every line in any book they need for politics. So, have you guys met a lawyer before? Or at least a lawmaker? Oh yeah. They spend every day just reading for 10 years straight. In the beginning, Cherag had but one untamed settlement, so until she lifted her head from amidst the mountains. This time, following Shoda's start, some nobles present notably began to reside alongside him. She became as human and lived in survival with the untamed, yet they feared her might and honored her as divine. More came to gather at her side, and so was Cherag born, and she its first ruler. A lawyer, yes, a lawyer. What's a lawyer again in Japanese? I think it's bengoshi, right? So have you met a lawyer before, Eris? So lawyers basically take political science. And what they do every day for the next 10 years is to read books, 2 shelves of books. And they have to memorize the contents of all of those books without fail, because they need to memorize all those laws in order to be a successful lawyer or lawmaker. So that's how it is to be a lawyer. Under her guidance, the Cherry flourish and thrive in bountifulness. You should just Google. No, you can't just Google laws while you're in court, Aries. No, you can't do that. Argots, tell me, what does page 321, line 1 say? After she held the kingdom. Okay, this guy also memorized it. After she held the kingdom for 3 centuries, there came one sudden day when she passed the ruler's title to her helper and vanished amidst the blizzard. Henceforth, Cherag was given unto the people's hands. Everyone, we are all Cherag and all her people. It is exactly as I said before. There is someone able to determine how we should proceed, then it is not I, nor you, nor Ratatos. The someone must be her speaker, the Saintess, which is basically Silver Ash's sister. And show this sister. You can Google laws, guys. If you're in court, I promise you'll be in trouble. You'll be a very irresponsible lawyer. Senpai said I should eat lunch tomorrow with him tomorrow. That's what he wants. I'm feeling your senpai really does like you, Aris. The way you're putting it now. We don't trust each other won't matter. Saints will determine for us and show us towards the future. Or do you mean to admit somehow that you don't trust the Saints to make the fairest ruling, that you don't trust her speaker upon the land? Oh my god, their dialogues are so long, guys. I can't keep up. In an instant, the attention of every noble here focuses on Arknights. You, and show this, how dare you? Show this if you're hoping this level of provocation will arouse any reaction in us, then that's far too disappointing of you. Saintess was born a Silver Ash, that we all know, but her character is equivalently common knowledge. She is still Cherag Saintess. It's just lunch, but the little things your senpai is doing, Eris, will seem to show that he does take an interest in you. If you take a closer look. She's still Cherag Saintess. From the moment she received the glory and the duty of Chergandir, the people of Cherag have been witness to her every word and action. You don't know? Oh man, Eris. You might wanna learn a few more things about love. But that's okay. Don't worry. You're still young. Don't think too much about it. Just enjoy the moment. Just like how you advised me to enjoy VTuber. Her conduct has been impartial ever since she took up the title. As things stand, how can we be skeptical of her simply for her common birth? My god, they like to run their mouth. It's like you said, Chergandir was broad of heart and resolved to give Cherag's future to her people. But you ensure this, choosing only now after all this time to bring up Chergandir, expounding on her virtue and benevolence. Is that not out of some ulterior motive, really? Don't think too much about it, Eris, okay? Just enjoy your high school life, alright? I try to enjoy my high school life, actually. Did anybody else here enjoy their high school life? Or maybe their college life? So, I'll be honest, I enjoyed my college life more, because there was more freedom for me to do what I want and for me to learn the things that I wanted. There were times that I don't do the things that I do, but there were times that I skipped classes in college simply because I know how to ace that subject. I think you and your senpai should just enjoy your time and wait for a confession. I guess since your senpai approached you, yeah, that's true, Aris. Welcome to the stream, Alpha. You are the one disrespecting the Saintess and Shodas, coming in with sophistry to coerce and take advantage of her people. Why do you guys have to talk like this? Can you just Can you guys just knock each other out or something? As much as I like diplomacy, maybe Eris is right. We should go with violence instead. It's a grave accusation, Ratatos. Far graver than your criticisms of Carl and Trey. Seems our continuing choose violence too. Only for this part, because I just want them to shut up so I can finally start playing again. Seems our continuing this discussion further will only add to the maelstrom of conjuncture. Given so, we may as well ask the Saintess to come over here, and we'll set things straight in front of her. Speaking of which, why is his sister not here? You know, the Saintess that he speaks of is basically his sister, so why is she not here? No objections. With all three clans gathered here, I expect there won't be any room for your tricks. So, Silver Ash, or Enchodes here, is a very sussy boy. Well then, in the interest of fairness, may we trouble the Great Elder in our humble request of the Saintess? Jesus, finally. Okay. So be it, I'll go and ask her. Exercise patience, please. Me too, please. Can you guys please just stop running your mouth? Okay? Is it done? Finally. No, it's not done. What is wrong with these people? I think it might be snowing outside. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Well, what's so strange about that? The snow never stops falling on this mountain. Something's different. So, Enchodes proposes three families hand their power to me for me to decide Cherex for future. Indeed. What do you think of it, Enya? Oh, so she was just here, in a different room, while they discussed over there in a different room. Okay. Understandable. Well met, Great Elder. Enya, here you are. Imagine you've probably heard about the Assembly's affairs. You mean the transfer of power? Yes, I already know. Oh, she knows already. There's been progress then, if you've come for me now. Keen ever since you were a little young. It's reached a point where the clan's views clash like fire and water. Before this council convened, Silver Ash gave me a hint or two, but under the current situation, the plan he'd suggest may well de-escalate. It seems you don't approve of my actions last council after all, Great Elder. Enya, oh Enya, come child, look outside. Well, you know the years it took for the frost and snow to finally cover these mountains? Will you know how many years had to pass for us to have this pure and holy summit where we stand? I understand. But her tears are the ice eternally unmelting, her back the unbreaking mountain, her breath the cold wind of winter, her smile the warm light of spring. If everything was Jergandir's gift, then why must Jergandir's people still fear the blizzard? In that respect, you and him do seem alike, yet different too. Pardon me? Nothing, just an old man thinking aloud. What do you say? What you say is correct, Saintess. You've spent all your time atop this summit, and the mountains have bowed to Jergandir's speaker in truth. To think so is quite right. Why is Arknights' dialogue so long? Why? Why is it that long? You know what? I now appreciate Fate Grand Order's dialogues. They're much shorter than this. At least they're cutting it chapter by chapter, but Arknights is just lobbing dialogues. Lots and lots of dialogues per chapter. They could have cut it a bit, you know, just to give the player a break. It's weird. However, in Snow this Great, built up over so many years, how many of Jergandir's people will be buried should it ever collapse? To me, Cherek's peace of mind has always come first and foremost. All gacha games dialogues are the same. No, they're not. Arknights dialogues are so long. Okay, they're very, very long. Like, they put heart and soul into the detail. I appreciate that. But the very fact that it's too long, it's as if they don't want to leave out anything, is just weird to me. I appreciate their character design, but their stories are... Their stories could have been a little bit shorter if they cut on the dialogues a bit, because some details are very unnecessary. Oh yeah, Arknights is very lore dumpy, yeah. But to be honest, I appreciate their character design more than their lore. It's very irritating that I have to read through mounts and mounts of dialogues for Arknights each and every time I go through an event, even though I like the game so much. That's the only irritating part. That's why sometimes I press the skip button almost instantly. I trust Saintess that you're the same. It's about time. Three, you're still in the hall waiting you. You cannot appear too soon, but I won't advise you to be late either. Now's the perfect time. May you both come this way, please. You know what? This piece of dialogue is also actually unnecessary. Alright. And that too is unnecessary. Hey Vin! Welcome to the stream, Pental. I think that's the first time I ever saw you. Yeah, first time chat. Welcome! Peng. How are you? That's why the skip button was invented, Pental. I know, okay? But look at the event story and chill. Okay. So I have to chill. At the same time, I'm very irritated. Sherrick's peace of mind. Letting the snow carry on building underfoot. How's your day so far, Vin? Without a place for us to clear away, will that be peace for Chera? Chergandir, I pray, watch over your people. Is it done? Is it finally done? No! No. Stop, please stop. Guys, send help. Why? Why are they like this? Oh my god. Arknights, please stop. Oh man. I love and hate Arknights, I swear. This is weird. Just when I'm done with all those lumps of dialogue, they add this? What's wrong with them? Yeah, I haven't used Twitch much, and when I do, you're usually offline. I'm usually online actually, but maybe it's because our streaming schedules are different. I haven't played Arknights since its release. Oh wow, maybe you should try starting it so you can get irritated like me when it comes to the dialogues. In the wake of the blizzard sweeping the mountain, the clear, sharp bell strokes come as if from the heavens to the ears of Chergandir's people. Where she passes, no noble fails to stand, offering the most formal etiquette, chanting the most devout prayer. Frost and snow have fallen by her will to bring to Gerag blessings. I have too many gachas. Okay, I see. So you're the type to have a lot of gacha games at your disposal. So what gacha games do you play, Vin? What about you, chat? Saintess, it's been long. With your litany of occupations, you've neglected worship, sir, and show this. Truly has been long. You know what? I will also neglect worship if you guys keep on talking. Thank you for the follow, Damien. Welcome to the stream. I'm Pental. How are you? Peng. Oh my god. Look at that, guys. We are one follower away from 700. Can you imagine that? We're Ak. I don't have Ak. We only have dialogues. Very huge amounts of dialogues. And I'm very irritated right now. Like, why are they dumping so many dialogues in one chapter? Okay, I need a break. With your litany of occupations, you've neglected worship, sir, and show this. It truly has been long. This is why I prefer playing Monster Hunter. Roll for Ak. Is Ak available right now? Because, you know, I have little to no funds to roll for a new character. I still have Arknights on my phone, then Alchemy Stars, Counterside, Blue Archive, and Genshin. Pental, I beat Final Fantasy 15 in under 15 hours. Congrats! Under 15 hours. Congrats. He always is. If you manage to get him off banner, that is. I wouldn't bother. Like, as much as I would probably want Act I'd probably want a banner that's focused on him, not a banner that's not with him being focused on. If you get what I mean. What I mean, act as best DPS for your operators, because he will kill your operators, right? He's the best DPS for killing your operators. So welcome to the stream, Pental. To my new followers, I have a Discord, so completely up to you if you wanna join. My mobile igloo. You requested an investigation of valleys and mines prior, Saintus? I will not, of course. Once all this settled, done with, I will personally lead a precision worship to Carbon. Your faith in Jirgandir is apparent throughout. Why be so elaborate in proving? That's a fine jest, great Saintus. I hear a sister of yours come back to Chera. You are the sister. But, you know, so is another girl. You're well informed, Cynthia. She will be on the path to Caroline with an honored guest at this very moment, which is me, because I'm the doctor. A guest, indeed. Up till now, my sister has been receiving treatment at a medical firm called Rhodes Island for her oripathy. For the coming grand ceremony, I've invited one of said firm's leaders to visit Cherag as a gesture of thanks. You care much for your sister, Sir Inshonus. Truly, it is admirable. You flatter me, Saintus. I presume you already know of my proposal. What do you think of it? They love to run their mouth, I swear. I use him as a buffer, he will. I use him as DPS instead with S1. Is he really that good? As a DPS? It's crazy. But, you know, I understand. I understand in a way. Arknights. I'm literally doing the Italian hand gesture right now. Like, what's with Arknights and this lore dump? Okay? What are Sir Arkot's and Lady Ratoto's considerations? I love lore, don't get me wrong, but dumping this much dialogue in one chapter is just pure evil. I Arkots, with my faith in Jirgandir visible to all, say that let alone merely having the Saintess to be a mediator of the three clans, hold it Arkots. I could hand my position as head to her, and what shame would it be? You, Lady Ratotos? Who could possibly say no in this moment? Will dare say no in this moment? For the great Saintess to be the arbitrator of the three clans in this present situation is indeed the best option. Understand? As the three clans head all submit to this, and are willing to entrust themselves to me, I shall respond in kind to all and assume the duty of guiding Chera. Are we done? Please be done. Oh, finally. Finally. What the hell was that? Okay, what the hell was that? Always have been. He can either bind, stun, crit, or heal himself with each attack. But, his attack speed... Nah, I'm not gonna talk about his attack speed. I never had act before. Slow, not bind. Oh! And actually read... What the hell? Yeah, I actually read. Pental's been reading that for 2 hours. Yeah, I have. It is boring, guys. Do not read the story. Okay, who do you guys want me to raid? Only gacha I've touched now is Genshin. Well, Genshin's dialogues are at least shorter than your usual ones, okay? So, it's manageable. But Arknights is a big headache, okay? If you guys don't like dialogues, I don't suggest Arknights. As much as I love Arknights. But if you guys love lore dumps, yeah, go ahead. Play Arknights. I won't stop you. What do you guys want me to rate? Play Fate Grand Order. Yeah, I play Fate Grand Order. I actually like their lore. Dialogue is not super long. It's just enough. Unlike Arknights. Okay. Unlike Arknights. I'm talking to you, Hypergriff. Okay? I usually skip the dialogues. I got into Arknights because of the guns. Okay, I see. Understandable, Vin. No problem. People actually like Fate Grand Order. Yeah, I like Fate Grand Order to a certain point. Will I get banned if I suddenly streamed Fate Grand Order through an emulator here in Twitch or they won't notice. Yeah, I'm ending. Thank you for playing. Thank you for watching. I'm ending earlier than usual so I can sleep. Oh, you won't get banned. Okay, alright. So I'm gonna stream Fate Grand Order for a short time just to roll for gacha. One time. And I can find the time. I think. Oh man, Aris, I'm kinda scared. I'm kinda scared with what you just said. Who do you want me to raid? Not sure. Okay. Alright, I'll choose someone. Let's see. Do you guys want someone from the Arknights community? Let me check. Read Kairu. Who's Kairu? Can you give the full name? Thanks for the stream, Pental. Yeah, thank you for keeping me company, guys. Once again, here's my Discord. If anybody wants to join. Completely voluntary. Kairu Mizuki. Okay. Wait a minute. I think Aranaya is currently streaming. Is it alright if I raid her? Because she raided me last time. I wanna pay her back. Is that okay with you guys? So I'll raid Kairu some other time. Okay, alright. Thank you, Aris, for understanding. Okay, let's raid... let's raid... Aranaya. She's currently playing Minecraft. Are you guys fine with watching Minecraft? I'm using Twitch more now since I'll be doing stuff here, so I'll drop every now and then. Thank you, Vin! I appreciate your presence here. I think we share the same love for gacha games, so thank you very much. Pental DMs on Discord. Okay, alright, I'll check the DMs later. Okay, alright. Thank you, Aris. So, I'll be streaming again on... Thursday, July 7. So, I'll see you guys on that day. It's up to you. Alright. I'm just asking suggestions from chat. Don't worry. Okay, guys. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys again on Thursday, okay? Bye! Be good people. Love you.